Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome.
Morning glory. You guys always get me in my mess. My mess is my message, and I am just throwing golden nuggets of wisdom, clever ever, coming at you live from the beautiful land of Bali to help you thrive, to really just deep dive into a life beyond your wildest dreams, because that is what you came here to do. And I am here to help you come back to true. You are so beautiful. I don't think you have acknowledged how beautiful you are today. Have you looked in the mirror? Did you wake up this morning and walk past that mirror and go, damn girl, damn boy, you look incredible. You look so goddamn incredible. You have these beautiful eyebrows, these beautiful eyes, these beautiful hands that help you type away or wave at people or give someone a high five and remind them how incredible they are. You have not spent enough time today celebrating how incredible you are. You know how much energy it takes to keep your heart beating every single day? It is wild. And you haven't yet said, hey, good morning, heart. Good morning, heart. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for the blood pumping through my body to keep me alive, to help me thrive, to deep dive. Look at my smile, just dialing it up. This life is so beautiful. It is so beautiful, but the beauty starts within you. And I'm going to give you the biggest hack today and tell you, this is like literally the reason you don't have money chasing you right now. This is literally it. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Because this is about to get heavy. I just said it on my lawsuit. You Debbie! It was so funny at the retreat. Everyone's like, Evie, you swear a lot. And I was like, I don't even notice my swearing because I'm just me. I'm me and my mess is my message. And I'm just like, love me or hate me, I don't really care. But I'm here to help you live a life beyond your wildest dreams and wake you up from the slavery that you've been entrapped into, which is all around money. And it's quite funny because, well, who would have thought money would be the thing that, and in Bali they always go, no money, no honey. Okay, here it is. All silliness aside, the reason you don't have money chasing you is because you didn't wake up this morning and go, today is the day that I expect $1 million to come. You didn't decide that today was going to be the day that money was going to flow at you like crazy. You didn't decide that today with your stride and a beautiful guide, that today was going to be the day that the money's going to come for you. Because you're always putting money in the future. You're putting your goals in the future. You're putting the things in your future. Is today the day that you booked the holiday? Is today the day that you signed up with the coach? Is today the day that you made that uncomfortable phone call to that person that you know their life is going to change through working with you? Today is the day. Today is the day. Stop giving your days away. Stop letting your days leave without going, no, today I expect that the money's coming. Expect miracles. You're not expecting miracles because you're not waking up and looking in the mirror and going, I am a person that expects miracles. I expect miracles. And every day, because I expect miracles, I'm looking for the miracles. And if I don't see the miracle, well, my golly, oh gosh, I am the miracle. I am the miracle. I'm always the miracle. Everything's working out for me. I'm seeing opportunities everywhere I go because I am in flow and I just know. I just know that I'm a vibe and my vibe attracts my tribe and it just gets to flow and I get to be in overflow and everything gets to go my way and the avalanches of wealth are constantly coming to say, hey, because today is a goddamn good day. You're welcome. You're so welcome. See your gifts. You have things inside of you that nobody else in this entire universe has. And you are hoarding them like a hostage because you're not seeing how powerful you are. Because you're not spending that time looking in the mirror, seeing how clever you are, seeing how powerful you are, seeing how wealthy you are. You have things inside of you that this world is ready to see. And when you can monetize them, And when you can smile at yourself in the mirror and give yourself a high five and go, today is going to be a good day. Everything's going to go my way. Hip, 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 hooray. And if things look like they're not going my way, I just say, well, have a good day too. Everything is going my way because life just always works out for me, because my mental model of the 3D reality is that everything goes my way and I'm always happy and things are always working. People go, well, Eva, that's so delusional. How could you think that things are going your way? And it's like, yes, because I know how the universe works. The arrow must pull back into the darkness to projectile launch forward. Every time I pull back the arrow into the darkness, do I need to create a story about it? No. I just need to go, oh yes, I'm pulling back into the pain and discomfort to projectile launch forward to have the reality that I desire, because this is the life that I acquire. And everything is just going to go my way because that is how my life goes. You don't have to put labels on things. Everything is working out for you. Do not give up. Do not quit. You are just about to break through. And I so know this to be true, and this is definitely for you. You need to hear me very clearly, because this is your life and the world no longer needs you to hold yourself hostage, hold yourself back. It is a true fact that the things that you desire you too. They absolutely desire you. They're calling for you. They're whispering to you when you close your eyes and see your dream life. It is like, hello, we are waiting for you. This is what you desire. Oh yes, the $1 million, it's yours. The universe doesn't have weird things. The universe doesn't go, oh, the $1 million is bad, the money's bad. It just goes, which quantum particles would you like to experience? Would you like to experience wealth, my dear friend? Well, let's have some more wealth and some more health and some more fun. Let's enjoy this 3D reality. Would you like to experience some more love? Well, let's take a few things from here and a few things from there, and it's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Everything that you desire desires you too. Your soul is on a holiday, relishing in the unknown, playing in this beautiful world of quantum particles. You're just playing in a playground. You taste something you don't like, and it's like, didn't quite like that. I might try more of this. How would you know what it tastes like and felt like to be rich if you were never broke? You would never know. So stop being afraid of being broke. It's all an illusion. Being broke's beautiful. Being rich is beautiful. When you experience being broke and you don't like being broke, you go, thank you for the lesson. That was so beautiful and so lovely. But now I would like to experience wealth, because I'm going to raise my standards, because I deserve a life beyond my wildest dreams, and I deserve to realize how resourceful I am. Kelly's saying, I believe this with every thought that I think and project. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without all of you, I wouldn't have a mission. And I love it. I love why I was put on this planet. I love that I can help people navigate through the realms of wealth. This is such a beautiful life. And if you never work with me, or if you do, you'll always know this one thing to be true. It's that I truly and utterly live a life beyond my wildest dreams. It doesn't mean that every day is happy. It means I live a life of contrast. I live a life of truth. I live a life when things don't go my way. I'll give you an example. The other day, 3 of my kids were throwing the most insane tantrums at the Hilton, and we were just trying to go to the breakfast buffet, and it was like a musical of one going off here and one going off there and one punching one in the face, and I was just like ding, 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 all the tantrums. You know what I did in that moment? Most moms would have yelled and gotten frustrated. I put my hands up to the sky and I looked up at the clouds and I just said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because if you cannot be grateful for the shit, you will never be grateful for the wealth. I have clients that are multi-millionaires and billionaires, and they're still not happy. The money is not the thing that's going to make you happy. Who you are right now is happy. And the work that I preach is that when you are happy with $1, you will be happy with $1 million. You get to be happy right now because you are a limitless soul. And the belief that money is going to bring more happiness is slavery. It's absolute slavery. I'm not going to lie, when you are more happy, the money will chase you. It will not want to be away from you, because money loves to be around people that want to play with it and relish with it. The spirit of money is just like, yes, get over here. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a good life. Come, come, come. Because you're abundant, because you're open, because you're always grateful. Money wants to be around people that are grateful to be around it. It's just enjoying the journey, every part of it. Love the parts that hurt you. I got a back pain the other day and I just said, thank you, thank you, thank you. What are you here to teach me? And then I get the lesson and it goes away. I am always open and inviting all of life, and then life wants to dance with me and play with me and relish with me, and that's what I do. And you might be in such a dark place and you're looking at me and you're going, oh my God, this chick's nuts. She's on crack. Why is she so happy? I am so goddamn happy because I have been through more pain than you could possibly imagine. I spent years not able to leave my bedroom because I was so depressed, because I was so anxious, because I was so suicidal. My father who molested me, my father committed suicide at 13. I have been homeless, I have been broke, I have been in toxic relationships where we fought like cats and dogs every day. The reason I am so happy is because I've been through hell and back. And so when you are broke or you hit your rock bottom, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because if you were born rich, you would never feel the lessons, the gratitude. You couldn't. I could never be this happy right now if I was born into this life. I'd be like, this is so boring. This mansion villa sucks. Ugh. I'm so happy because I know what pain feels like. I'm so happy because I know what depression feels like. I'm so happy because I've lived out the polar opposite of my reality. And so stop trying to avoid the pain, the discomfort, the brokenness, and just accept it. Accept that your past thoughts, your past feelings, your past state of being has manifested those things. And guess what? It's 11:11 and 66%, and everything's about to start exploding for you. Everything is going your way. Trust, trust, trust. When it doesn't look like it's working, trust. When it looks like everything in the entire universe is slowing you down and making it feel like you're not even close, trust, trust. There was something inside of me when no one believed in me, when I had no friends, no family, no one that was successful. There was this force of God within me that was just like, just keep going. Just keep going. And I didn't give up. And I cannot tell you how many times I sat and I cried and I fell to the ground and I was like, is this ever gonna fucking work? Is this ever gonna work? Please. And there were a million signs and there were a million years and a million breakdowns before I finally had my huge breakthrough. Before all this money started to flood me and money started to come continuously. Before I was able to crack through to the other side of the polarity. And I want to be a reminder that it's coming for you too. It's not an easy journey, and the work that I do in this world is shortening my journey. I don't want you to take 20, 30 years to get through the darkness like I did. I want you to be able to do it in 6 weeks or less. That's why I created my 6 Weeks to Quantum Wealth program, because I don't want you to have to go through what I did. It was painful as fuck. It was so painful. It was heartbreaking to constantly get up when no one believed in me, to constantly, like, I cannot tell you how many times when I was 18 and I was suicidal and I kept leaving the hospital, no one was there to pick me up. No one was there to pick me up. And then on my 4th and final suicide attempt, the hospital said, you need to call somebody. And I was like, really? Like, you let me leave the hospital a few times before without calling somebody. Now you want me to call something? Like, I felt like I knew the system. I was like, yeah, go into this weird loony bin place and then leave. So the 4th final time, they made me call my grandparents, and my step-grandma was waiting there. And she said, Eva, why would you try to kill yourself? And she started crying. Now, this is how depressed I was. I didn't believe anyone on the planet loved me. I was so lost. I was so alone. I was so depressed. I never thought there was a way out. Her crying shocked me into realizing that people do care. People really, 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 really care. Oh my gosh, you're living my life, Kelly. I had an affair that hit the news, the papers, wow. And I had an affair too, we all do. And you know what? Your past is not you. I have died a million times from that version of me. I'm no longer her. That's why I don't feel bad sharing about her, because I have no shame. I have no guilt, no embarrassment. It's not me anymore. I've died a million times. I'm no longer addicted to drugs and alcohol and depression and low vibe people. But I can tell you, in that state, the people I manifested were not good news. They were definitely not good news. That's why I do what I do, and that's why I'm happy. And I'm only sharing this with you, not for sympathy, not for victimhood, because I'm not. I manifested all of that based on who I was being, and I take radical responsibility for my life. I'm sharing that to remind you that I'm not just this delirious person that comes at you every day going, Clever Eva, coming at you live, let's strive. I share it with you because I've been through hell and back. And I see pain deeper than most people, and I can see you, and I can see how hard you work, and I can see the constant days that you get up and you think, is this even going to be worth it? Why do I keep trying when nothing's moving, when nothing's shifting? And I want to take you to a place that no one took me, and I wish they had. And that is a place that goes deep within your psyche to rewrite your subconscious program. You're still living the life that you're currently living because you haven't been able to go deep down into the subconscious yet. And that's the work that I do. And that is why I take it so seriously, because your light leaders, your star seeds, your old souls, right now, you know the earth is shifting more than ever before. You know that the earth needs you. You know that we need you to be wealthy. We know that I need you to be in a place where the money is just magnetic to you and you're so goddamn happy that you couldn't care less about it. But every time you go to buy something, there's more than enough abundance there for you, because that's how powerful you are. And if you're ready for that life, then I cannot wait to go deep with you on my free challenge, the From Survival Mode to Limitless Wealth next week. It's going to be wild. And for those of you that are absolutely ready to go deeper, you're at this point in your life where you're like, you know what, I'm done. The trajectory is moving too slowly, or I just need to bring it down and go into the darkness and projectile launch forward. The people that I worked with when I launched this last year, they still send me messages about how much it changed their life. And honestly, I'm so humble. Like, I'm so truly humble. I believe that when you come into my space, I just hold the frequency that allows you to rupture all of the parts within your psyche that are not wealth. I just hold the space so you can rupture those things within you so that you can be magnetic to wealth. Because if you desire wealth beyond your wildest dreams, everything in you that's not wealthy must die. And so you do the work, you do a lot of work, but I always say, I can stop you from drowning, but you have to swim towards me. You have to swim towards me so I can help you. And you have to do the work. You've got to know how to swim through the crazy waters. You've got to know how to do it. But the reason that you're here, the reason you're listening to this, the reason that you're in this group is because you were put on this earth for wealth that goes beyond your comprehension of your mind. You wouldn't desire this level of wealth if it didn't desire you to. So please know that. Please remember that, because there is a world out there that is so great and it desires you. Start writing it down. Start getting excited. Where do you want to go this year? To the Maldives? Where did you want to go as a child that you've never been? Do you want to go hang out in the desert? Do you want to go to the pyramids in Egypt? Do you want to go to the Great Wall of China? Do you want to go meet a stranger in a coffee shop in Italy, or go pick strawberries off a fruit tree? Like, this world is full of the most magical, most insane things, and you're not even thinking about them because you're so obsessed with just getting enough money in your account to do them. But I'm going to show you how you can manifest those things without even worrying about the money. And when you can start living in that world of next level miracles and things just flowing at you and being upgraded to first class flights just because you're magnetic, being shown into this world of insane millionaires and billionaires that want to change the world. You start to open and expand your heart and just be in this space of readiness and abundance, and just realize that everything that you desire desires you too, and you can absolutely have it now. Put it on your calendar. Start researching the holidays. Start looking up the prices. Make it a reality. Stop giving away your power by writing the things out that your heart and soul desires right now for a year or 2 years or 3 years. You may not even be here then, and I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying it to get you to live into the now. What if you could book a flight to the Maldives today? Or what if you could go on a hot air balloon today? Or what if you could manifest $1 million today? Or what if you could meet the president of some random country today? Like, everything can happen today. Think of all of the insane, beautiful things that can happen today. When I tune into all of your fields, like, I see a life that is so magical. I see you jumping out of bed in the morning, just being pulled out of bed in the morning. You wake up with your arms out to the sky. You don't care what anyone thinks of you. your heart melts and it expands. And you just jump in because you don't care what anyone thinks of you. You do the scariest things because you know that that's what you were put on this earth to do. You're here to change the world. Don't let your gifts die within you. The dreams that you have on your heart desire you to. You are absolutely where you need to be, and everything is absolutely coming for you. You may not know me, I may not know you personally, but I can feel your energy. And I truly love you. I truly see you. On the days that you feel like no one is seeing you, no one is watching you, and you've got to get yourself out of bed, please see yourself. Please look in the mirror. Please remind yourself how powerful you are, because you are the star that this world needs, and nothing is too far. You're perfect, exactly where you are. Big love, wealthy old soul. I hope to see you in my 3-day challenge, and I hope to see a lot of you in the 6 weeks to quantum wealth, because it's time that the world gets to see you shine. You get to constantly manifest more than a dime. What a beautiful day it is today. Celebrate life with me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful old souls. Big love. Please let me know whereabouts you're tuning in from in the world, what your biggest takeaway was. If you're having a friend that you feel like they're in a hard place, please share this video with them. I love you, I see you. You are so goddamn incredible. Big love.